in my hometown when I'm gone. Nobody gonna name their babies after me. It might not go down in history, but I'll go down to the honky tonk.
Just outside of Nashville, Tennessee lies a half-mile oval that's been open since 1904. Keep in mind the Model T by Henry Ford is built in 1908. The first race on June 11, 1904 on the 1 1/8 of a mile dirt oval featured horseless carriages and motorcycles. In 1915, the track began working with the state fair. Drivers from the Indy 500 brought their cars down to run races at the track. From 1954 to 1957, cars started running Saturday night races. The track was paved in 1958. The track was a half mile with a quarter track aligned with the front stretch for horse races. The half mile was reserved for only special events run by the cars. Most races were run on the quarter mile. The first NASCAR race to be held here was in 1959, featuring 200 laps. First time all 12 cars finished a race. This would not happen again until 1995 in the Tyson 400. The Alabama gang ran many races here. Donnie and Bobby Allison. DW raced here as a young gun. Nashville native Red Farmer also raced here. Country music legend Marty Robbins often raced here in his car. Lights were finally added to the raceway in 1965. The banking was reduced to 18 degrees in the 1970s. NASCAR legend Sterling Marlin got his start here. The track held no weekly races in 1979. After returning in 1980, 4 years later, NASCAR held its final race in 1984 due to disputes with local city government. Leave it to the government to ruin something. The Camaro-type body called late models was introduced in 1987. Legends such as Bobby Allison, Sterling Marlin, Darrell Waltrip, Bill Elliott, and Dale Earnhardt raced here in 87 and 88. NASCAR somewhat made a return in 1992 with the ARCA Series, holding a 200-lap race. In 1995, NASCAR finally returned with the Busch and Truck Series races, and then they would move on to the Nashville Super Speedway in 2001. In 2003, the track was renamed Music City Complex by promoter and owner of Pocono Raceway, Joe Matoi III. I apologize if I messed that up. In 2007, the track hosted modified tour races and the Busch East Series races. The All-American 400 was an on and off event for many years until 2019 when it finally returned. The World of Outlaw Sprint Car Series held a double header and raced on the quarter-mile dirt track in 2019. Now, from 2021 until present day, the SRX Series races here, and Bristol Motor Speedway went to a cooperation with Nashville Fairgrounds to give it the necessity upgrades so it can hopefully host a premier series again from NASCAR Trucks, Xfinity, or Cup Series. There has been a very big move by many people to not let the racetrack due to the calls for the taxpayers, with the possibility of NASCAR not returning to Bristol Motor Speedway for the spring date and Bristol playing such a huge part in Nashville Fairgrounds renovation. Slim chance in the near future they could get that spring date with how wildly popular the Nashville Super Speedway has been for all three NASCAR series. This is definitely a really good experiment so far for NASCAR with returning to the Nashville area. It has such a wide variety of different audiences that tune into the races and show up to the events. It's showing that a return to the fairgrounds could be a great return in revenue for the taxpayers and a great tourist destination for the city of Nashville. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Thanks for watching.